radyo ng bagong Pilipinas. DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Bringing you the news that matters, the information you need, and the entertainment you love. Broadcasting 24/7 on Digital TV 13, 1206 AM, and streaming live on all your favorite social media platforms. Stay connected, stay informed. This is the 1206 AM, your station, your future.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Join us as we uncover the stories behind every game-changing moment with Bill Velasco. Get ready to dive into the heart of sports because it's time for your favorite sports step into the spotlight.
Isang napakagandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, teammates. Ito ang Hardball with Bill Velasco. Ang oras po natin 11:02. Ngayon po ay Martes, April 8, 2025. At mamaya, exclusive po dito sa Hardball, makakasama natin ang motorcycle adventurer na si Lucy Lu. Isa po siyang dayuhan na tinatawid niya ang buong Pilipinas mag-isa sa kanyang nakasakay lang sa kanyang motorsiklo. Napakarami pong magandang pag-usapan yan kung ano talagang nadiskubre niya tungkol sa Pilipinas. Hindi po ito ang epal, mamaya pa po yan after lunch, no? Pagkatapos ng tanghali na lang ang tapat. At mamaya,
this is Hardball with Bill Velasco.
abangan din natin ang ating panayam sa JILCF 3x3 team na nagkampiyon sa katatapos lang na SBP Under-16 Pambansang Tatluhan Regional Finals. Ito po yung mga champion sa Girls Division.
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Bago tayo magpatuloy sa wakas, may Hardball merch na. Bumili ng inyong red, white o black na Hardball t-shirt sa halagang 500 pesos lang. Kontakin lang ang Courageous Shirts and Prints sa hardballmerch@gmail.com o si Coach Daryl Fontanilla sa 0928-372-4850. Muli, hardballmerch@gmail.com or 0928-372-4850.
You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At sundan din kami sa aming mga social media accounts sa Facebook, DWAN 1206 AM. Sa YouTube, DWAN.1206 AM. Sa TikTok at DWAN1206 AM.
Final round.
Sa Instagram at DWAN1206 AM. At sa X at DWAN1206 AM _.
You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Patuloy ang pag-angat sa world rankings ng Filipina tennis sensation na si Alex Ayala isang linggo matapos ang kanyang makasaysayang kampanya sa Miami Open. Base sa updated rankings na inilabas ng Women's Tennis Association o WTA kagabi, kasalukuyang nasa ika-73 pwesto na sa live rankings ang 19-year-old. Pumasok sa Miami Open si Ayala bilang number 140 at bilang isang wild card. Ginulat niya ang tennis world matapos ang kanyang sunod-sunod na upset win sa mga nangungunang women's tennis player ng mundo. Sunod na sasalang si Ayala sa Oeiras Ladies Open na gaganapin sa Portugal sa April 14 at sa Madrid Open na magaganap naman sa April 22.
This is Hardball with Bill Velasco.
15 taon matapos ang opisyal na pagre-retiro ni Jeffrey Carriazo bilang manlalaro sa PBA, muling nabigyang pagkilala ang tinaguriang The Jet ng Philippine Basketball matapos siyang mapabilang sa 50 greatest players ng liga. Sa eksklusibong panayam sa DWAN 1206 AM, muling binalikan ni Carriazo ang kanyang makasaysayang Grand Slam run sa Alaska noong 1996 na itinuturing niyang isa sa pinaka-highlight ng kanyang 15-year PBA career.
sa 15 years na career natin, we were able to establish a lot of good moments, a lot of special moments, and one of them really is the Grand Slam of
Yes.
Alaska. I think that's one event that happened in my career that people remember me by. No, it's funny lang kasi Bill, a lot of people they think na never ako umalis ng Alaska. Feeling nila I was with Alaska the whole 15 years, which is not the case. So I think that's a good thing. They recognize me as an Alaska player, probably because of the Grand Slam.
Kaugnay nito ay pinaliwanag ni Carriazo ang tingin niyang naging susi sa ilang taong pamamayagpag ng Alaska sa PBA.
For us, that's the way that we competed at the high level, and with the team that we had, all our Alaska teams were built that way. No, yung foundation namin medyo naka-establish yung idea of winning the right way. And what does that mean? It means coming to practice each and every day, ready to go.
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Napabilang din sa inilabas na listahan ng 50 greatest players ng PBA ang teammate ni Carriazo na si Bong Hawkins. Sa hiwalay na panayam, binalikan ng 8-time PBA champion kung paano niya nagawang makasabay at mailabas ang kanyang laro sa panahon kung kailan nagsisimula ng pumasok ang mga field foreigner sa liga.
I just held my ground. Tapos siyempre ito papasok na yung concept ng team defense. So yung buong sistema, yung nagbigay ng kumpiyansa sa amin. So, parang bawat players, alam namin yung role namin kung ano dapat namin gawin.
Binahagi rin ni Hawkins ang kanyang pananaw kung bakit hanggang ngayon ay buhay na buhay at pinag-uusapan pa rin ang mga manlalaro ng 1990s.
Ang mga team. Balancing yung league. So, halos lahat ng teams, every given night, kayang manalo. So talagang medyo yung accomplishment namin na naka-Grand Slam kami, parang super special. Kasi nga, hindi naman kami talaga super team. Minsan nga, parang 6-7 players lang ang naglalaro sa atin, yung 7. So, yun nga, sobrang special talaga yung team na yun.
You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Sa ating UAAP update, kinulat ng Adamson University Lady Falcons ang mundo ng collegiate sports matapos nilang manaig kontra sa defending champions National University Lady Bulldogs 25-23, 15-25, 28-26 at 25-22 sa pagpapatuloy ng Season 87 Women's Volleyball Tournament sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Muling binuhat ng rookie sensation na si Shaina Nitura ang opensa ng Adamson matapos niyang umiscore ng game-high 32 points na sinamahan ng 10 excellent digs at 6 na receptions. Matatandang noong nakaraang Marso lang nang binasag ng 20-year-old spiker ang pinakamataas na scoring game sa kasaysayan ng UAAP Women's Volleyball sa kanilang laro kontra University of the Philippines kung saan umiscore siya ng 38 points. Ito ang unang panalo ng Lady Falcons laban sa Lady Bulldogs sa loob ng 6 na taon.
This is Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Sa NBA, tinambakan ng Los Angeles Lakers ang number 1 team sa Western Conference na Oklahoma City Thunder 126-99. Sumandal ang Lakers sa kanilang 3-point shooting sa nasabing blowout win kung saan nagawa nilang makapasok ng season-high 22 3-point shots sa 55% shooting. Bumawi ang Lakers sa kanilang talo kontra sa Golden State Warriors noong nakarang linggo sa pangunguna ng guard na si Luka Doncic na umiscore ng 30 points. 2 linggo bago matapos ang regular season, kasalukuyan ng nasa ikatlong pwesto sa Western Conference ang Lakers dahil sa kanilang 48-30 win-loss record.
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Samantala, opisyal nang inanunsyo kahapon ang pinal na listahan ng bubuo sa Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame Class of 2025. Pinangungunahan ng nasabing listahan nila 10-time NBA All-Star Carmelo Anthony at ang 3-time Defensive Player of the Year na si Dwight Howard. Makakasama rin ng dalawa ang kanilang mga teammates sa 2008 Team USA na nagbalik ng Olympic gold medal sa Amerika noong 2008 sa Beijing. Pinubuo ang tinaguriang The Redeem Team ni Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Jason Kidd at Kobe Bryant na nauna nang iluklok sa Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame. Kasama rin sa listahan ng 4-time WNBA champion at 5-time Olympic gold medalist na si Sue Bird.
This is Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Ang oras natin ngayon 11:12. Time out muna tayo. Mamaya makakasama natin ang motorcycle adventurer na si Lucy Lou. Huwag kayong bibitiw. Magbabalik pa ang
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
Simula nang pumasok ang administrasyon ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., higit 3 bilyong pisong halaga ng produktong may kaugnayan sa smuggling at hoarding ang nasabat ng pambansang pulisya.
By eliminating smuggling, hoarding, profiteering, and other cartel activities, we are not only shielding our local producers, but also providing consumers with affordable agricultural and fishery products.
At sa isinabatas na Anti-Agricultural Economic Sabotage Law, ang dumedehado sa ating mga magsasaka, consumer at ekonomiya, di lang pagbumultahin, ikukulong pa.
G ka ba sa food trip? Tara na sa isang katakam-takam at nakakabusog na food adventure. Makakasalo natin ang pambansang pantangalumay, Mark Logan. Halika na, refoodly ka na sa Pilipinas.
Tuwing Miyerkules, 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Dito lang sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206, the future of AM radio.
Fake news! Laganap sa social media! Huwag basta-basta maniwala!
Check the source. Totoo ba ang website? O baka naman clickbait lang?
Alamin ang author. May kredibilidad ba? O peking account na gawa ng trolls?
Suriin ang profile. Totoong tao ba? AI generated o troll farm lang?
Maging mapanuri. Huwag magpalinlang. I-fact check bago i-share.
Isang paalala mula sa IBC at the 1206 AM. Labanan ang fake news.
Pinalakas pa sa ilalim ng administrasyon ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ang TICAS Convergence Program mula 2023 hanggang 2024. 7 bilyong piso ang ibinuho sa pagpapabuti ng mga pasilidad ng militar sa iba't ibang bahagi ng bansa at pagpapatayo ng bagong military hospital at quarters.
We look to the AFP as defenders of our nation, soldiers who serve not for glory, but for the enduring promise of a better nation.
Sa bagong Pilipinas, prioridad ang kapakanan ng mga bayaning sundalo ng bayan.
Uy, mga kadiwan! Exciting news! DWAN 1206 AM is now on digital TV. I-manual scan na ang inyong mga smart TV at halungkatin ang mga nakatagong TV box dahil siguradong pasasayahin namin ang buhay ninyo.
Makinig, manood, at makipag-engage sa aming social media platforms para lagi kayong happy!
From news, talk shows, showbiz, sports, and Gen Z podcast to non-stop music, all in the mix.
Dito lang sa sobrang saya na radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, D1 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At ngayon naman kasama natin dito sa studio ang isang dayuhang mag-isang sinusubaybayan ng mga kagandahan at lawak ng ating bansa, mag-isa sa kanyang motorsiklo. Good morning, Lucy Lou, and welcome to Hardball.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
All right. Now, tell us a bit about this current adventure that you're on. What made you decide to drive across the Philippines?
I was insecure for about 1 year.
Okay.
And I got a little bit bored because I actually need adventure in my life. So I
Okay.
decided to just go around with my motorcycle.
Okay. Where did you decide to start?
Insecure.
In Siquijor. And then did you go to Mindanao first?
No, I went to Dumaguete, did Negros Oriental and Occidental. Then I went to Panay, Mindoro, and now I'm here in Luzon.
Okay. Have you done this before?
Actually, never, no.
Okay. So what possessed you to to do something like this?
I started to travel when I was 17 years old.
Okay.
So I was doing backpacking, I was working abroad, so I decided to do something else. And in the Philippines, I bought a classic motorcycle,
Okay.
and I thought, why not going around with a motorcycle?
Okay. Do you plan where you're going to go on a day-to-day basis?
I plan it day by day.
Okay. So you don't know where you're going to end up? At the end
No,
of each
not
day.
at all.
But what about your safety? Aren't you worried that, since you're by yourself, you're female and so on and so forth, like something might happen to you? I mean, not everywhere you go is safe.
I know, but no, I'm not worried at all. I met so many nice Filipinos. I didn't had any bad experience. So no, I'm actually not worried. I just hear stories that it can be dangerous, but I never heard a story that something actually happened to a person anybody knows.
Oh, okay. What about your day-to-day activities? Aside from riding, obviously you have your clothes with you. Where do you sleep?
Mostly in a tent. I do camping, but it depends. If I have to charge my things like my GoPro and everything, then I end up in a hotel or a hostel.
How do you decide when and where you're going to stop?
Spontaneously and with my feeling.
Oh wow! Well, that's what are the things that surprised you about the Philippines?
The hospitality. Really, everybody is so friendly. They invite you for food. They want to talk with you. They want to know everything about you, and they're just friendly all the time.
And everybody speaks English too.
And everybody speaks English. Yeah.
What are some of the things that amazed you about where you've been? What are some of the most beautiful? Because you've been to a lot of places where even homegrown Filipinos have never been to. So what are some of the most amazing places you'd recommend for us to see in our own country?
I think Panay surprised me the most.
Okay.
That was the most beautiful island so far for me because it has like mountains, it has beaches, it has everything you wish for actually. And I did the roads going from Bukhari to San Jose up in the mountains, and wow, that was absolutely stunning driving this road.
Okay. What happens? Let's say your motorcycle breaks down. What do you do?
First I stop.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and then I figure out what to do. Like if it's a little thing, I just pass by a motorcycle shop and then fix it. But for example, I didn't post it yet, but when I was in Batangas, my battery exploded.
Oh my gosh.
So you just have to find a solution. Don't panic, and because everything will turn out good at the end. So you just calm down. I know a little bit how to fix it myself, not everything, but it's not that difficult because in the Philippines there is a workshop like every 500 meters.
That's true. Millions of motorcycles everywhere. Where does that attitude of yours come from? It's like, you let everything flow. You don't worry about anything. Where did you get that attitude?
I don't really know. I think it's the experience of traveling because at some point if you plan a lot, it doesn't work out. So you just have to be spontaneous and don't freak out if something is happening.
That's true. You can always get upset later if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you sustain yourself? How do you support yourself?
I'm actually living from savings right now because
Okay.
I sold my wooden cabin back home in Austria. So yeah, that's it. As soon as I run out of money, I have to figure out what to do next.
Okay. How long have you been here in Asia, in this part of the world?
On and off, like the first travel to Asia was in 2017,
Okay.
and then I kept coming back.
Why?
I mean, I don't know, everything is nice. You have beautiful beaches. You have like everything you actually need, and the weather is amazing. It's not cold like in Austria.
Oh yeah, but in fact, for some of us, it's too hot. In fact, some schools don't have class today because the heat index is 40 degrees, I think. So,
It's a lot.
you know, well, lucky you. You know, it's not yet rainy season. That's going to be very challenging.
Yeah.
What are some of the toughest places you've been to get around?
I think it was. I think it was Negros Occidental
The
because
roads?
the road was challenging. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want it to go that off-road because I have a Rusi Classic. Like, it's
Yeah.
not meant to drive off-road. But I ended up in a really bad off-road road, and I had to turn after 5 kilometers because I thought I can never do it.
Do you have a list of places that you want to see on this trip, or you just go where it takes you?
Yeah, I actually have dots on my map where I want to go because people recommend me places all the time.
Okay.
So I just save it and then I decide if I want to go there or not.
Okay, what's next for your adventures?
Next will be Rizal now.
Okay, well, you're quite near.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go through Marikina, this part of eastern Metro Manila, and
Right.
then after that you go north.
After that, I go north, passing Sagada, going all the way up to, I forgot the name, I'm really not good in names.
Baguio probably,
Yes.
and then
And
Ilocos.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
you're going to see a lot of great beaches also along the way.
Yeah.
How do you keep from gaining weight? Because everybody's, we always feed our visitors.
I don't know, good genes?
Yeah,
I guess.
we all wish we had those. And what do you get out of this experience? I mean, everybody wants to travel, but nobody programs their life around traveling like what you're doing. Why do you do it? What do you enjoy about traveling?
I think I enjoy the most that I grow a lot. Like, you learn a lot in every different country. You just learn a lot. You just have to be open for everything, and you get more resilient. You can deal with problems better. Like, if shit comes to you,
Okay.
you can deal with it at some point. I think that's the reason I travel around.
Okay. How has it changed you or your view of life as a person?
Wow, that's a tough question because it changed a lot. I mean, if I would sit in Austria right now, I would do a 9-to-5 job.
Ew.
Yeah. I wouldn't be the same person because you don't see things. You would never imagine how it changes you in a way. Like how you organize things, how you speak to people, like basic things. It just changes the way you are. For me, in a better way.
Okay. How about souvenirs? I mean, obviously you're only on a motorcycle, so you can't really keep anything except the experience. Don't you get tempted to buy souvenirs?
No, not at all. I have to tell you, I'm a minimalist.
Okay.
I don't use a lot of things, and I actually have a collection of keychains
Okay.
because it's little of every country, but that's it. I don't buy anything.
So aside from the Philippines, where else have you traveled to?
Wow. South America, Central America, Europe, Africa. A lot of places, actually. I think the next country will be number 50.
Oh my goodness. And where will that be?
Probably Australia.
Okay. Not that many Filipinos there because it's so spread out, But in the Philippines, what is it that you enjoy the most about? I mean, aside from nature, obviously, what is it that you enjoy the most here in the Philippines?
The people. Definitely the people and their kindness. I didn't experience that a lot in my life. Like, Filipino kindness is different. Different to any other country.
Do they still drink a lot of San Miguel beer pale Pilsen in the provinces?
Yeah, and a lot of tanduay.
And a lot of tanduay. Yeah, easy to get drunk. What else do you do? I mean, do you stop to journal? Do you meditate? What else do you do on the road?
I journal. I have a diary, and it's actually nice because it's like a guest book as well. Everybody can write in if they want to. And honestly, I have to tell you that it's like 50% sitting in front of the laptop and editing videos.
Oh, okay.
And that's a really boring part, but it's part of it.
Okay. What's the reaction of people to the things that you post? Because I even saw one of your posts, 3 ways to get on a motorcycle and all these other things. And you know, you make the Philippines look so amazing. What do people say about these things?
They're amazed. They're really amazed. Like the local people here, they don't travel a lot, most of them, so it's nice for them to see that places. And it's nice for me as well to inspire them to go around and explore these places. And most of the comments actually are warning me that it's super dangerous to camp alone as a woman.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I just have to figure out on my own.
Okay. How about favorite food? What have you chosen to like here in the Philippines?
Honestly, it's mongo beans.
Really?
Mongo
Oh my
stew,
gosh.
yeah, with rice. I absolutely love it.
Well, you really can't find that anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And that's one thing that children don't like
Really?
in the Philippines.
Wow, I cannot
Because
understand
it has that rough, sandy texture when you're eating it. All right. When will you have completed your trip? Do you have a target date and where your final place will be? Where's the finish line for you?
The finish line will be Mindanao and Sikihor at the end.
Okay.
And I think I will be done with the loop end of August, maybe beginning of September.
How did you program this? You just basically point yourself in one direction and that's it, or you have some cities as checkpoints?
No, exactly. I point one direction and I go there. And I actually try to avoid cities. I'm not a huge fan of cities.
Yeah, me too.
So probably I stay there maybe one night and then I leave again.
Okay. When you get north, how do you get back to Mindanao?
On the east side. Like I'm going all the way down to Mount Mayon later and then to Surigao. And
you know the country better than
Mindanao.
most of us do. And when this trip is done, what are you going to do after that?
I think I will run out of money soon, so I will do a work and travel in Australia
Okay.
and try to gain some money so I can do it again somewhere else.
When you're on the road, what kind of work are we talking about?
What kind of work?
Yeah, let's say you're on the road, you need money. What do you do?
Actually, I'm editing videos right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's my free work I'm doing right now, but I'm not gaining anything.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You're going to get a lot of followers. Where do you generally post your videos?
On YouTube.
Okay. So how can we find your videos?
My channel is called Lucidopolis.
Okay. And that's everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, also, and YouTube.
Yeah, and TikTok.
Okay. What does your family say about this
Well,
thing that you're doing?
My mom is super proud.
Oh, really? Okay. Not worried?
No, not worried at all. Because she knows me. She knows that I travel for a long time. And I decided one time to take her with me to do like backpacking,
Oh my God.
sleeping in dorms, like my way. And since then, she's not afraid anymore because she saw how I travel. So she told me that I'm strong enough to deal with everything.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your experience with us, and thank you for getting to know our country and showing the world that it's a safe and beautiful place to be.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the invitation.
And keep us posted on where you end up and where you go next.
Of course.
All right. Thank you very much. Mga kaibigan, si Lucy Lu na dayuhang binabagtas ang ating buong bansa. Magpapatuloy ang ating programang
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
There you go. Painless. That was fun.
Every headline has a story, and every story has a reason that you should know. Join Attorney Antonio Tony Ceriles in uncovering the whys behind the whats. Here on People Should Know, every Tuesday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Only here on the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Kasabay nyo kami sa tanghalian dahil tanghali na lang ang tapat. Mga balita at impormasyong tiyak na tututukan mo. Samahan si Maan Makapagal sa Balitaan sa Tanghalian tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes alas 12 ng tanghali dito sa Radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Narito na ang programang katuwang mo at ng komunidad sa pag-unlad. Maging updated sa mga proyekto at serbisyong hatid sa inyo ng Executive Government Offices, institusyon at komunidad. Every second and fourth Wednesday of the month, 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. sa Talking Heads with Rose Solangon. Dito lang sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Ang mga ginagawa mo ba ay legal o illegal? Alamin ang iyong bawat galaw at desisyon ay nasa tamang direksyon. Kasama sina Attorney Melissa Arnesto at Daniela Sanggalang, ang inyong kakampi sa laban para sa hustisya at katotohanan. Bawal ang iligal. Dito sa The Legal Weapon. Tuwing Huwebes mula alas 5:30 hanggang alas 6:30 ng hapon. Dito lang sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM radio.
Dahil bawat buhay mahalaga, ang Department of Health inumpisahan nitong nakaraang Marso ang Bukas Center. Isa itong programa para solusyonan ang mga nagsisikipang ospital, lalo na sa mga probinsya sa ating bansa. Isa sa pinakamalaking Bukas Centers ay ang JBLMGH Ambulatory Surgical and Multi-Specialty Center sa Santo Tomas, Pampanga. Kumpleto sila sa mga kagamitan. May 2 operating room para sa mga outpatients. Nagbebenta rin sila ng mga abot-kayang mga gamot. Layunin ng DOH na sa 2028 ay makapagpatayo ng 28 primary care center na makapaglilingkod sa nasa 28 milyong mahihirap na Pilipino.
Decades of sound, from classics to now, is about to take you on a wild ride through time. Get ready to jump in and out of the time machine as the Sting mixes hits from way back then to the hottest tracks of today. Non-stop music magic.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Every Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 8 p.m. We're bringing you the classics, the bangers, and everything in between. Dito lang yan sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At ngayon naman, kasama natin ang kampyon ng katatapos lang na SBP o Samang Basketball ng Pilipinas Under 16 Pambansang Tatluhan Regional Finals Girls Division, ang JIL CF 3x3 Team. Alright, kasama natin ngayon dito sa studio si Coach Bart Bartolome, si Cheska Ann Ricasio, Romina May Fariñas, Shelin Manalastas at Chris Chanel Carreo. Okay, sila ang nag-champion sa SBP Under 16 Pambansang Tatluhan Regional Finals. Good morning everybody. Welcome to Hardball.
Good morning po.
Para mga estudyante. Good morning, teacher. Coach, paano nabuo itong team na to? Kasi ang Jesus is Lord hindi naman kilala para sa sports
Bali po, matagal na rin po kaming nagsimula rin po sa sports. Siguro po, mula po na nag-start ako, 2010 pa lang po. Lumalaban na po kami sa mga kompetisyon ng mga Clara, palarong pambansa. Okay. Way back 2014, nag-silver na po kami sa palarong pambansa. Okay. Then last year po, galing po kami ng Cebu, nag-bronze po kami sa palarong pambansa. Then after po noon, sa Bicol naman, nag-gold po kami sa National Prisa.
Okay, bakit nyo naisipang mag-coach ng girls? Kasi
hindi
kasi balita ko sakit ang ulo daw.
Tama po kayo dyan.
Aray?
Hindi ko naman po, siguro po, meron pong magandang plano ang Panginoon. Ito na po naging ministry ko para po nung ako'y dumating sa DIL, ito na po yung hinawakan kong unang-una.
Okay.
Hanggat siguro po nakakapag-develop po tayo ng mga bata at natulungan po natin na makapag-aral sa Manila, sa iba't ibang eskwelahan po, nakatapos po sila. Hanggat ngayon po, marami pa rin mga bata po natutulungan. Kaya dinire-diretso ko na po yung pagtuturo sa kanila.
Okay. Ikaw naman, Jessica, paano ka nagsimula sa basketball?
Nung bata po ako, parang nahilig na po ako sa basketball talaga. And nung nag-high school po ako, nag-try po ako na mag-basketball po ng grade 7, grade 8. And nakita ko po yung JL, nag-try out po ako. Nung grade 9 po ako.
Sino mga pinapanood mo nung bata ka?
Mostly po like PBA lang po, ganun.
Alright. This is in Bulacan, no? Taga Bulacan ka rin. Okay, so si Romina naman. Romina, ikaw, bakit ka nahilig sa basketball?
Sa tatay ko po.
Bakit? Anong ginawa ng tatay mo?
Hindi po, basketball player po kasi tatay ko.
Okay. So, parang no choice. Kailangan mag-basketball ka.
Hindi po. Parang nahilig lang din po.
So, ano sinasamahan mo siya nung maliit ka? Ganon. Okay. Ano naman ang naging style mo ng paglalaro? Kasi ito 3x3 to, may outside shooter, may magaling sumaksak sa loob, may mga taga-rebound. Ikaw, anong role mo din sa team na to?
Sentro po.
Akala ko point guard. Okay, si Shelin, ikaw naman, paano ka nag-start sa basketball?
Sa daddy ko rin po.
Bakit? Anong kasalanan ng daddy mo?
Nag-try out lang po. Tapos nahilig din po ako sa tatay ko po. Kasi po, basketball player din po siya. Yun lang po.
Pero kailan ka talaga nagsimula?
Bata pa po ako, mga 5 years old po.
Kala mo, tanda mo na, no? 5 years old pa lang. But did you have any formal training bago ka naging member ng team?
Wala naman po.
Okay. Sige. Okay yun. Galing Okay, si Chris naman. Chris, ikaw, anong nag-udyok sa'yo na mag-basketball?
Sa pinsan ko po, na napapasama po sa mga laro po sa labas.
Mga babaeng pinsan o lalaki?
Lalaki po. Pati po mga tito ko.
So wala kang pinsan na babae, puro
Wala
lalaki?
po.
Okay.
Ako lang po yung naglalarong babae sa amin.
Okay. Gaano kahirap yon pag puro lalaki yung kalaban?
Na-enjoy ko naman po, hindi naman po mahirap.
Okay. Coach, itong sinalihan nyo, yung regionals ng SBP, paano yung qualification dito? Paano kayo nakapasok?
Bali, kailangan po under 16.
Okay.
Year born 2009 and up. Kailangan na meron po talagang permiso ng magulang.
Okay.
At nagsimula po kami sa elimination round doon po sa Bulacan. At nakapasok po kami sa regional by the help of our regional director, RD Sir Neil Cortez po.
Yeah. Kaibigan natin yan.
Laking tulong po. Ito po yung unang sali po namin. At
congratulations.
Pinagkaloob po ng Panginoon na nag-champion po kami.
Pero ano lang to, di ba? Parang one-day tournament. So ilang laro lahat-lahat yun?
Bali po, anim po.
Oh my goodness.
Kaya napakabigat po ng pinagdaanan po namin.
Ano yung, paano yung pacing sa mga player? Kasi 4 lang naman sila eh.
Kasi po sa 3x3, bawal ka po mag-coach pagka within the game na po. I-briefing nyo po sila before the game. Kung paano po magpapalit, paano magta-timeout. Tapos, ang ginagawa po namin, ini-scout po namin muna yung, naglalaro na po yung kalaban namin.
Okay.
Tara, walang hawak ng cellphone, panoorin natin yung laro, scout natin kung ano yung mga laro nila, kung ano yung pwede natin gawin sa depensa, pwedeng gawin sa opensa. May mga ganun po.
Okay. So, itong mga player mo, I suppose, focus talaga sa basketball. Walang mga boyfriend, walang... tumatawa eh. Mukhang may tinatago sa'yo, coach.
May naliligaw po.
May naliligaw. Pero nakabantay si coach. Ikaw naman, Cheska, gaano kahirap itong dinaanan nyo na tournament na you had to play 6 games in one day?
Mahirap po pero worth it naman po. Kasi, iniisip pa lang po namin nung unas, experience lang, pero sinasabi po namin sa sarili namin, atin to, kaya natin to, ganun. And, yung last week po kasi, parang kinakabahan po kami na parang baka matalo kami, ganun. Pero narinig po naman po kami ng Diyos na parang sa inyo to, ganun. Ayun naman po, worth it po yung lahat ng ensayo po namin.
Okay. Sino pinaka mabigat na naging kalaban nyo dyan?
Yung Nuestra po.
Talaga? Bakit?
Like parang matitigas din po kasi sila eh. Like
Okay.
parang hindi po mismatch. Kaya wala pong sub, ganun. Para hindi po maging mismatch yung game, ganun. Ayun po.
Ang hirap ton. Matitigas ang alin? Yung mukha?
Yung katawan po.
Kala ko yung mukha. Matigas. Okay. Si Romina naman, ikaw anong pinaka-challenging sa'yo dun sa tournament na sinalihan mo? Kasi, di ba, 6 na laro sa isang araw, di ba? Anong pinakamahirap? Paano mo na-pace yung sarili mo?
Yung ano po, yung natapilok po ako nung within Thursday lang din po.
Okay, tapos?
For game po namin.
Anong ginawa mo para makapaglaro ka pa?
Inano po ako ni Coach Bart. Parang, ginamot po ako ng
Okay.
para makalaro lang po ako.
Okay. Wala namang mga painkillers, basta laro lang.
Opo, wala
Okay.
po.
Para sa iyo, anong pinakamahirap na kalaban mo?
Yung Nuestra din po.
Okay. Hindi naman sila nananakit o physical masyado. Oops.
Physical po.
Okay. Coach, is that normal now na pati mga babae napaka-physical na rin maglaro?
Kailangan po matutunan po ng babae maging kasi basketball is a physical game. Quick thinking game. Kailangan po talaga ang babae pag pumasok po sa loob ng court, nakaka-intimidate po. Kasi kung larong babae ang gagawin nila, hindi po maliit po yung chance nilang manalo.
Hindi matatakot yung kalaban. So anong personality nitong team nito? Anong strengths nitong team niyo?
Ano po kami? Naglalaro kami as a team.
Okay.
Hindi po kami individually. Ang unang sinasabi ko po sa kanila, unat-unat ng gagawin nila is mag-communicate, magkaroon sila ng disiplina. Kasi doon po magsisimula. Kasi pagdating po ng last 2 minutes or last seconds, hindi na po yan labanan ng skills eh. Labanan na po ng karakter yan eh.
Tama.
Kaya yun ang lagi ko sinasabi po sa kanila.
Okay. Si Shelyn, ikaw naman, how did you prepare for this tournament?
Consistent training lang po. Umaga at hapon, araw-araw po.
So may libangan ka pa ba outside of basketball? Walang mga video games, walang ML, walang...
Meron naman po.
So may puwang pa rin. There's still room for a social life. Okay, sige. Enjoy it habang nandiyan pa. Alright, si Chris naman, ikaw, itong tournament na to, how important was this for you? Kasi first major championship eh. Gaano kalaking bagay ito para sa iyo?
Sobrang laking bagay po. Para sa akin po kasi, itong game na to, parang pinaghandaan po namin to. Tapos, lang po namin na kailangan po namin manalo dito. Ganun po. Training lang po, umaga at hapon.
Okay. Coach, how do you encourage the team? Kasi sabi nyo, you've had a lot of runner-up finishes, second, third. How did you encourage them for this tournament? Did you really think na kaya nyo na mag-champion?
Hindi ko sila masyadong pinressure po. Lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila na nandito kayo, sumali tayo, hindi lang para manalo. Para matuto kayo, para ma-improve nyo yung personality nyo, yung character nyo sa loob ng court. Ang pagkapanalo, kasunod na po yun eh. Lagi ko sinasabi sa lahat ng mga player na kailangan maglaro kayo as a team. Hindi po pwedeng individual lang po. Kailangan tulong-tulong. Wala naman nanalo, nag-iisa ka lang eh. Yan lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila po.
Okay. What's next for this team? Ngayon nanalo na kayo sa regional. Saan na kayo papunta?
Sa National Games po ng SBP sa May 1 to 3.
Saan
sa
po
MOA. MOA Arena po.
Paano yung mga players mo? Wala bang distractions? How do you keep them focused sa laro?
Yan po naka-in-house po ngayon naka-dorm po sila.
Okay.
Kasi nagpe-prepare po din po kami for income. Ito pong, meron po kaming Clara, meet.
Central Luzon.
Central Luzon po. Naka-dorm po sila. Hindi po sila pwedeng magpuyat. At yung cellphone po kinukuha po pagkagabi. Hindi po pwedeng magpuyat.
Patay tayo dyan. Okay, si Cheska gusto ko sanang tanongin itong plano nyo mag-basketball, sasali kayo sa National Championship. Nakikita mo ba to as a career or tulong lang to sa education mo?
Parang both po. Kasi naglalaro din po kami para makalibre po sa pag-aaral namin. And makapag-aral po sa universities sa Manila po. And parang if graduate po kami ng college, pwede po kaming magpatuloy pa. Like, if may opportunities po sa ibang bansa, ganun po. Yun lang po.
Lalo na ngayon, meron ng WMPBL, no? May mga liga na ng pambabae. Dati yung mga player pa ang nagbabayad para makapagpaliga eh. Pero ngayon, may mga sweldo na. No? So, that's a good development for you. Si Romina, tanongin natin, ikaw, what's your plan for your basketball? Tuloy-tuloy na ba to? Or once you graduate, maghahanap ka ng totoong trabaho?
Tuloy-tuloy po hanggang sa matapos po ng college.
Okay. How about national team? May pangarap ka ba mag-Philippine team?
Meron po.
Okay, very good. Okay, si Shelleen naman, ikaw, what's your plan for your basketball career?
Ano po? Baka po sa college, mag-university po, ganun.
Okay, and then, do you plan on turning pro o basta makagraduate ka lang okay na?
Undecided pa po, pero yun lang po.
Okay, kasi
bahala na po.
Kasi kung malaki nakita ng mga player ngayon, di ba? And if it's year-round already, kasi like itong WMPBL, may pro tournament na sila sa June. So, tuloy-tuloy na rin yan. At syempre, hindi natin kakalimutan si Chris. Chris, ikaw, what's your plan for your basketball career?
Tuloy-tuloy po.
Tuloy-tuloy talaga. Suportado ng pamilya yan?
Yes po.
Okay. Yung grades naman, kumusta?
Pwede na, pasado po.
Coach, ikaw, anong requirement mo sa kanila sa pagdating sa grades?
Ganito po ako eh. Pagka sila, ako ang unang tumitingin ng sakag po nila.
Okay.
Kasi
higpit ni coach.
Opo. Kasi tinitingnan ko kung may problema ba, may bagsak ba, o merong para humalaman po kagad kung sakali kung ano po yung pwedeng gawin para maiayos. Kasi mahirap po magkaroon ng problema lalo na sa grades eh. Pag bagsak ka, hindi ka pwedeng maglaro.
So garahe sila.
Ganun po ang mangyayari.
Ganyan din sa college eh. Pag meron kayong bagsak.
Tsaka lagi ko po sinasabi sa kanila maging modelo sa kanila yung mga dating mga player po ng GIL na nag-aral ng college, nakagraduate ng UP, player po ng UAP, tapos cum laude pa po.
Wow. Kasi maraming colleges, meron silang award para sa best student athlete. Kasi sabi nga nila, you're a student first before you become an athlete. Sa nationals naman, coach, ano sa tingin mo ang chances ninyo?
Malaki. Basta maniwala po sila na ang Diyos meron pong magagawa sa buhay nila. Dire-diretso po yung panalo niya. Wala akong imposible.
Okay. Yan ang masarap pakinggan. Okay, yan po ang ating mga panahon ngayon, ang JIL CFTX3 team na nagkampiyon sa katatapos lang na SBP Under-16 Pambansang Tatluhan Regional Finals, and good luck in the National Finals. And thank you for visiting us dito sa Hardball.
Pwede bang bumati?
Oo naman. Sige, kahit ilan. Sige, sino mabati?
May listahan nga po ako rito. Binabati ko po, nagpapasalamat po ako kay RD, Sir Hill Cortez. Ganun din po sa mga sumusuporta po mga tao sa amin. Walang sawang sumusuporta po. Hindi ko po na po kayo isa-isahin. Ganun din po kay Brother Ed Villanueva, kay Mayor John Villanueva, kay Boss Jed Villanueva, Ma'am Gladys Villanueva, ang JILCF Basketball Secondary Girls Team, sa aming sports department, mga kasamahan kong coach, sa aking pamilya, sa aking asawa, si Nova, sa aking anak na nasa Lasal.
Makalimutan yon.
Sa aking anak na nasa Lasal.
Okay.
Sunshine, tsaka si Ana, sa mga kapatid ko, lalo kay Ma'am Marilu. Shout out.
Alright. Okay, sige, thank you, coach. Kayo, may babatiin pa kayo.
Binabati ko po yung mga magulang ko, si Mama Beth po and Papa Ramil.
Okay.
And yung si Ate Celine po, ang manager ko.
Ayan.
Shoutout din po sa mga kapatid ko dyan. Binabati ko rin po yung mga teammates ko na nasa dorm. Hi!
Okay. Okay, wala nang babatiin.
Nabati ko po yung mga magulang ko sa bahay. Si Romel, tapos si Marian. Mahal na mahal ko kayo.
Ayan. Yan ang importante, pakitaasan nyo allowance. Okay. Sino pa?
Ako po.
Okay, sige lang.
Binabati ko po yung mga magulang ko na nanonood po sa bahay. Si Mami Sheila po, tapos Daddy Melvin, tapos yung mga kaibigan ko po, kaklase ko, tapos yung mga teammate ko po. Hi.
Okay.
Hello po kay Mama, kay Papa po, kay Mama Jennifer po, tapos po sa mga ninong ko po dyan. Thank you po sa mga support na binibigay niyo sa amin. Shoutout po kala Barb's Kitchik, kila Ate Shobe po, kay Ate Rona.
Okay, magbabalik po ang ating programang
Hardball with Bill Velasco. Be ready, be ready to move, and groove as we blend the beats of the past with the moves of today. Let's dance the afternoon away with the One's Groove.
Don't you want me, baby?
Simula ng bawat umaga ng may saya at halakhak na walang kapantay. Hatid ang mga trending at patok online. Hindi lang basta kwento, kundi puro kalog na kulitan at kasiyahan. Ang pinaka-inaabangang programa sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas. Kalogan! Kasama ang nag-iisang pangtanggal umay, Kaka, Mark Logan at DJ Gabby. Pakisaya araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 ng umaga. Live na live yan, dito sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM Radio.
Kalogan, 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 Kalogan.
Mga showbiz chika at intriga. Ano nga ba ang latest sa mga paborito mong artista? Huwag mag-alala dahil sina Miss F at Joey Austria na ang bahala. Dadalhin nila sa inyo ang latest trending topics at freshest news in the showbiz world. Dito sa EPAL o EPAL, eto pala ang latest.
Tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula alas 12:30 hanggang alas 2 ng tanghali.
Dito sa DWAN 1206 AM, ang radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas.
Ito pala ang
Mula sa pangangalaga sa kalusugan hanggang sa kalingang panlipunan. Serbisyong publiko na may malasakit. Magsisilbing inspirasyon at maghahatid ng kasagutan sa mga nangangailangan. Kasama si Justin Punsalang at Naomi Tiburcio sa programang Kapwa Ko, Sagot Ko. Tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 10 ng umaga. Dito lang sa Radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Turn up the energy and let the mobile circuit take you on an electrifying ride. Every Friday night, experience the ultimate party vibe as the hottest mobile DJs light up the airwaves. Spinning non-stop hits from 10 p.m. to midnight with the Sting and DJ Yana bringing the heat. It's a show that's guaranteed to keep you moving and grooving. Only on the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. You're tuned in to Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At bago tayo pumunta sa ating mga shoutout, may Hardball merch na. Muli, bumili ng inyong red, white o black na Hardball t-shirt sa halagang 500 pesos lang. Kontakin ang Courageous Shirts and Prints sa hardballmerch@gmail.com o si Coach Daryl Fontanilla sa 0928-372-4850. Muli, 0928-372-4850 o hardballmerch@gmail.com.
Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At muli, pasasalamat sa ating mga suki, Nanay Elena Fernandez, Criel Orozco, B. Icasiano, Lisa Palma, Jimmy Alabanza, Julian Rafael Lapid, Gab Ferreras, Michael Sanchez, Luis Morris, Vincent Luna, Mary Sagoso, Tin Malikdem, Janela Hispano, Leila Arizala, Nelo Jurado at James Rodriguez.
This is Hardball with Bill Velasco.
At yan po ang ating programa para sa araw na ito. Muli ang Hardball ay masusubaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 11 na umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali. Dito lang yan sa DWAN 1206 AM, ang radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas. Kita-kita tayo bukas.